Look, the brain only changes for one reason, and that's to adapt. I recently watched a documentary by Norman Deutsch called The Brain That Changes Itself. He also has a book that's titled the same that I want to get to at some point. But the documentary was really cool, and in that documentary, there's a doctor who's working with stroke patients who have a bad arm from the stroke and a good arm. And in order to recover that bad arm, what the doctor started doing is covering the good arm with a mitt so they can't use their hand, so it forces them to use the bad arm. What they were finding was that the bad arm was actually getting stronger because the patients were forced to use it, and the connection from the brain to that arm was also getting stronger. So what can we conclude from this? The mind's not going to change unless you force it to, unless you self-direct that change. When change is not self-directed, the mind by default always uses the path of least resistance. So to these stroke patients, that path of least resistance is just using their good arm and avoid using their bad arm. But the only way that bad arm is going to get stronger